Hey guys, Mark from SpotsMusic.com here, Spots Music Center here in DuBois, Pennsylvania. Wanted to talk to you today about CASIO CT-X3000. This is a new model for them this year. We just recently started carrying them in the store, and they are a feature-loaded keyboard. A lot of things that you'd expect from a CASIO portable keyboard, 800 different tones, 235 different rhythms, but a brand new sound source. The AIX sound source has some unique tonality to it. We're recording direct into Pro Tools through a Soundcraft Signature 12 mixer that dubs as a multi-track interface. So all the sounds that you hear are directly from the output into Pro Tools. The speaker system sounds great. Definitely enough power to keep up with like a choir rehearsal or warm-up if you needed something portable in that type of scenario, or in a choir room at a church. Also plenty loud for a budding musician, someone just getting into it that wants to be able to have this the sound source generated from the keyboard. It is touch responsive, which is very important if you are looking at this as far as wanting to use it as a beginning step to playing piano. Touch sensitivity just gives you loudness or softness. So forte, pianissimo, the differences between those, you can cover that with touch responsive keyboard. A lot of entry-level keyboards don't have that, so that's a nice thing. The storage capability in this is phenomenal. It does have USB connectivity, so you can interface directly with the computer that way. But on board it has 16 banks of 8 different registrations that you can store. So a registration takes into consideration the tones, any pitch shifting as far as transposing, takes into account the rhythms, accompaniment being on or off. All that stuff is able to be stored, and you have 128 registrations that you can store. So if you're going to use this as a live performance piece, there's some awesome sound effects, drum sets, things like that in it. You can definitely access those quickly through the registration. So I'm just going to play. I'm not a very good pianist. I'm more of a guitar player and drummer. I like to hit stuff. But this will at least give you an idea of some of the sounds. So we're on the first sound is their stage piano. And then I'm just going to go through each category and play the first sound out of that category. So number 29 in their electric piano is Glaxia EP. Next up, we're going to 71. This is a JS organ. And then next up, we're going to go with the accordions, which is awesome. Accordion. And then on to guitar, which nylon guitar. Bass. Really easy to transpose too. There's just a up and down arrow on here, so we can go the octave down if we want to. There's actually, you can hit the octave key to transpose by an octave. I'm just gonna skip 2 strings here at 222. 252 is brass. Reed, so that'll give us our tenor sound. Pretty neat sound and tone there. Let's go to pipes. 317 solo flute. After that, we're on to synth 1. That have different textures based on that touch responsiveness, like you heard with the tenor sax and like with that saw lead. Going to 377, there's a second batch of synths. Let's see here, on to pads, 421. So this is a synth. Choir. Ethnic. Little sitar. We're gonna skip the general MIDI. There's actually a second batch of ethnic, but we're gonna go to and then on through the user tones. So different rhythms that are built in here. I mean, it has pop, 8-beat, rock, dance, jazz, Latin, world, country, a lot of different sounds. So there are preset registrations that have different rhythms and different things that you can play along to. So we're just going to cycle through those real quick. All kinds of different styles. Really easy to get lost and messing around with, but so that kind of gives you an idea of some of the sounds that are built into these as far as what they sound like when you play them and some of the features on it. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment on the video or get in touch with us through Facebook, Instagram, stopping in the store, or giving us a phone call. Thanks so much. We'll catch you next time.